Finlandia by Jean Sibelius. He was born Johann Julius Christian Sibelius on December 8th, 1865. He was born and raised in Finland. He originally attended law school, but he decided to change directions and he contributed all of his time to crafting music. Sibelius was a composer and a violinist of the Romantic era. He later left Finland to travel the rest of Europe to study and practice his music. He also once held the title of Finland's leading composer. The instruments used in this performance include the flute, the oboe, the clarinet, the bassoon, the horn, the trumpet, the trombone, the tuba, the bass drum, the cymbals, the triangle, and the strings. I would consider this to be a standard set of instruments, especially for the era and the symphony style of music that Sibelius produced. I found it very interesting how he paired the horns and the drums together at the beginning of the piece to create a very dramatic effect. The first roughly minute and 15 seconds are very heavy and what I would consider to be an aggressive melody, which then transforms almost instantaneously into a soft and majestic melody. Around 4.5 minutes, the melody goes back to a heavier sound, but this time not a sound I would consider to be aggressive, just stronger instruments and louder tones. At around 6 minutes and 10 seconds, the melody changes back to the softer tones we heard earlier. At 8 minutes and 20 seconds, the melody once again picks up for the final big ending of the piece. I believe the musical piece Finlandia has a heavy texture. There is a lot going on all at one time regarding the instruments. I do believe it thins out a bit at the softer segments mentioned previously. I believe the balance of high and low sounds is ideal. Sibelius created a seamless combination of highs and lows to keep you on your toes but also enjoying a beautifully constructed piece. The subtle, then aggressive combination of woods, bass, and strings at different moments within the piece result in a large variance throughout. The soft harmonic combination of strings and woods allows for the impression of natural serenity, while the addition of the bass presents a more energetic and lively impression. I wouldn't compare this piece to any modern popular artist. This is what many would consider a classical or a theatrical piece in modern era, due to the drama behind it. Although this piece does drastically change tones back and forth throughout the piece, after the first change, they are somewhat predictable. The first drastic change in the rhythm does throw you off, though. It allows for you to take a step back and realize this piece is more complex than you may have originally thought. The following rhythm changes become more and more expected as you work through Finlandia. As mentioned before, I do find it very interesting how he chose to go from such a heavy meter to such a light one, showcasing not only his ability to compose drastically different styles of the same genre, but also the ability of his sympathy to go so quickly and change the rhythm they are producing.